Hey there, Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here. We're back again today with another penny hunt. Number 5, we got 4 boxes here. And the reason we have 4 is these 3 are all uncirculated. I tried to double down since our really good box last time. Unfortunately, we struck out 3 uncirculated 2022 Denver boxes. However, there's still a chance that circulated coins are going to be in there. I just didn't see anything from the top. We do have 1 circulated box to go with everything else though. It looks pretty good. Maybe it's a remnant of the last boxes. Only time will tell though. Let's start with these 3 uncirculated boxes, see if we can find anything cool. Then we'll come back in with the circulated one. We're at the end of box 1 now, and we got 2 interesting finds here. We got 2 circulated cents, one from 1999 Denver and one from 1992. And we also had something interesting with the rolls. You can see on one side here it's 2022 Denver. And on the other side, it's 2021 Denver. It's been a 50-50 mix. It's kind of been interesting. I'll bring you back in at the end of box number 2. Alright, well those other 2 boxes were complete skunks, all 2021 and 2022 Denvers. So now, it's time for the box we've all been waiting for. Well, upon getting it out of the box, I noticed we do have 1 ender. It's going to be a 1946 Philadelphia from the looks of it. Roll number 2. So let's get back into it. I'll bring you in on our first find. Well, that ender is going to be our first wheat penny. It's going to be that 1946 Philadelphia. Well, very next roll, and we got 2 more wheat cents. Up front here, we have a 1952 San Francisco. And a little bit further behind, we got wheat penny number 3, a 1945 Philadelphia. Roll number 6, and we have wheat cent number 4, and this one's going to be a 1942 San Francisco. Roll number 8, and we have wheat cent number 5. It's going to be a 1946 San Francisco. Roll 9, and we have 2 more wheat cents, and we also have 2 more Canadian cents. Our Canadians are a 1995 and a 1962 Younghead. Now for our wheat pennies, we have a 1958 Denver, and back here we have a 1954 San Francisco. Roll 14, and we got a new oldest coin of the hunt. We got a 1940 San Francisco. Very next roll, and we got 1 more wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1951 Denver. Roll 17, and we have 2 more wheat cents. Up front here, we have a 1955 Denver. And back here, a 1948 San Francisco. Roll 18, and we have 1 more from the late 50s, a 1958 Denver. Roll 19, and we have 1 more from the 50s. This one's going to be a 1952 Denver. Roll 21, and we have 2 finds here. We have a wheat penny from 1951 Philadelphia, and we have a pretty rare sight, a King George Canadian cent. And that one's going to be a 1947. That's super cool. We don't see those too often. Definitely got to see it now. I'll add that to the Canadians up there, and we'll get back to it. Roll 24, and we have another 50s wheat cent. 1957 Denver. Roll 30, and we have 3 more wheat cents here. Up front, we have a 1952 Denver. Pretty nice shape as well. Just a few more behind it, I saw it peeking out here. 1953 Denver. And towards the end, you can see it there. And that one's in better shape. 1953 San Francisco. Add these up there to the board. We got 20 rolls left to go. Roll 33, and we have another one from the early 40s. We got a 1940 Philadelphia. Roll 38, and we got 1 more. And this one's going to be a 1952 San Francisco. 9 rolls from the end now, and we got another late 50s wheat penny here, 1956 Denver. 1 roll from the end now, and we got one more wheat cent. This one's going to be a 1944 Philadelphia. Well, that's going to do it for this hunt. We're back with a wrap-up now. We only got one good box out of it, so it's definitely not as much as we got in the last couple hunts, but those last hunts were pretty extreme, pretty awesome. We got 16 S-mints, we got 10 Canadian cents, including a 62 Young Head and a 1947 King George VI. We got 2 shiny copper cents, a 1964 Philadelphia, and a 74 Denver. We got 14 50s wheat cents and 8 wheat cents from the 40s. Now let's check in with our albums and see if we got any new additions or upgrades. Well, we're back with the newest of the books. We got 2 new upgrades. A nice 2012 Philadelphia that's going to upgrade that one. And a nice 2009 D Presidency. And that's in really nice shape. We also got 1 new addition. A 2000 Philadelphia. It's not in the greatest of shapes, but it's definitely going to fill that hole, which is what we're looking for. Now let's move on to the second book and see what we can do there. We're back with the second book now, and we got 1 new addition, the 1964 Philadelphia we found in nice shape. It's actually going to fill that spot right there. And as you can see, there's still plenty of common dates left to find. I just don't see them in good circulation condition anymore. But maybe one day we'll find some. So as you can see, plenty left to go. We still have plenty of slots to fill. That's the fun of it. Obviously we got 3 steel cents here as well that aren't filled. I don't know if we'll ever find them, but here's to hoping. Maybe someday we will. Anyways, we went from 164 to 166 in this hunt. And this is only hunt number 5, boxes 9 through 12. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This hunt's been a lot of fun, and this series is really coming along great. I'll see you in the next episode, and hopefully we can get some more good boxes.